Race number 5 is over 1,900 meters, 1.9 kilometers. It's an FM 83 handicap, 4 fillies and mares. 10 past 4 is the off time, twilight racing. Beautiful to have this twilight meeting, or the twilight meetings I should say. Graham and I are fairly similar. His numbers are 7, 2 and 6. I've gone 2, 7 and 6. So let's touch on those 3. It is a tough race. I don't think it's as easy as that, but as we said off air, we had to, we try and cut costs where we can, which sometimes costs us, but be that as it may, but we are on the same 3 here. Let's start with number 2, Silver Magic for Dean Kannemeyer. Is it a concern that she's never won on the turf, but it's saying that she's placed on the turf?
She's run well enough on the turf. I don't think that's a factor. Again, the key form line here is the most recent, the 27th of November. The top 3 selections all ran against each other. Sacred Blues won, Preferential came 2nd, Silver Magic came 3rd. And the weight structure now is quite interesting because Silver Magic finished behind Preferential and is actually worse off, albeit by only half a kilogram, worse off at the weights with Preferential. So strictly on mathematics, if the extra 150 meters is not a factor, Preferential should beat your top selection, Silver Magic. Silver Magic is 3 kilograms better off with Sacred Blues for a length and a half, and Preferential is 3.5 kilograms better off for less than a length. So I'm quite confidently with number 7, Preferential. That said, healthy respect for number 2, Silver Magic. The Dean Kannemeyer, Keegan DeMello team, Warren, continue to fire. They continue to be in good form, particularly here in KwaZulu-Natal. So I've gone 7-2, you've gone 2-7. I could see that being the proper, the firm exacta choice. I think 6 Sacred Blues has to be respected again. And as you quite rightly pointed out, it doesn't necessarily end there, although from my permutations point of view, from the way I've constructed my permutations, I've really gone with number 2, Silver Magic, and 7, Preferential.
Well, there we go. Those are the numbers that we like. Maybe a boxed, 3-way boxed exacta could be the play of this race. Numbers 2, Silver Magic, 6, Sacred Blues, and 7, Preferential.
One last comment. 1, Isla Marada, certainly on past form, has a chance to turn the tables on Preferential, so she has to be a quartet inclusion. Way back on the 13th of September, she finished 3rd, 3.25 lengths behind Preferential. That was at Hollywood Bet Scottsville, but it was obviously then on the turf. And Isla Marada is now 4 kilograms better off. So I've taken a chance and left out number 1, Isla Marada. But if you're playing a bit wider, Warren, then she's worth throwing in.
Okay, there we go. That's the 5th race. 7 runners, but it's not easy.